When the Spanish began colonizing the Wild West, Texas was New Spain. Then the territory fell into Mexican hands and became the northern province of Mexico. But the colonists didn't like the new government and the laws they established, and in 1836 they decided to go to war against the Mexicans. After defeating the Mexicans at San Jacinto, about 25,000 people currently live in this county. Well, after that victory, Texas became an independent state for 9 whole years. But government problems arose again, and the country sank into debt, after which Texas decided to join the United States. And in 1845, Texas officially became the 28th state. The Mexicans saw all this and said, "What the fuck? This is our rebellious territory," and unleashed the war. A year later, war broke out again, this time between the United States and Mexico, which lasted 2 years, with the Mexican side losing. In 1860, when Abraham Lincoln became the new president of the United States, Texas, terrified of being deprived of its cotton labor force, as this industry generated up to 30% of the state's income, seceded from the United States along with a couple of the other states. But why is Texas still a part of the United States? Do you think it's joined voluntary? Of course not. The United States defeated Texas and forcibly reclaimed it after the war. There weren't many options due to the occupation, Congress, and the devastated economy. And already in 1870, Texas rejoined the United States, and just 30 years later, a miracle happened to Anthony Lucas. He believed there were oil deposits in Texas, but experts laughed at him. Then in 1901, using only a slick steam drilling rig and reaching about 1,100 feet, dirty water and gases began pouring out of the ground. Walter Schurch stuck a pencil into one of the cracks and it erupted with incredible force, causing a spurt of oil higher than a 15-story building. 1,100 barrels per day for compression. All US oil wells at the time produced about 80,000 barrels per day. The gusher couldn't be plugged for 9 days. There was so much oil that an oil lake formed. Oil became cheap and accessible, spurring the automobile industry and economic boom. The end of Age of Whales and the birth of giants, Zeus having risen from a rebellious republic to an energy superpower. Texas has become that unique place where cowboy boots are worn with the same dignity as the suits of Tesla executives, a state that has always forged its own path.